All right, story time. So I ended up getting these hearing aids for my father because the stuff at the doctor's office just was not an option for us. And I brought back some of the results here so I can go over it in case this is something similar to you. So right here is our normal baseline, and this is his left and right ear, and I'm going to kind of go through. So this is moderate, this is mild, this is severe, and this is profound hearing loss. When it gets into the higher octaves here, this is where he could not hear almost at all. And this is going to be like women's voices and stuff like that. And when he was watching TV, it was just absolutely horrible because he didn't understand, and he ended up having to read lips. These ended up helping him a lot, but there's a couple things that you need to do in order to get super success with using these, and I'm going to go through those all right now. Before we get into that though, let's go through what it comes with and some of its features. So here's the actual unit itself. Right here on the front, you can actually see the little spots here. This is going to be the indicator of how much charge that you have. So when you plug it in, you're going to be able to see it light up in green, and it'll tell you how much charge is left. And then we have the actual earbuds themselves, and then it's got a little UV cleaning section, so it's going to help sanitize these earbuds. And these little pieces right here are the little grippers, so you can grip them in and out of your ear. That way they can go a little bit deeper into the ear canal, and you'll still be able to pull them out, and it won't be as noticeable when it's in the ear. Now it also comes with some replaceable earwax guards, has a little cleaner with a little tool at the end here. It does come with the power, which is just USB-C, and it has some other different size earplugs based upon your ear size. Now this is going to be important to get the right size and play with it over time, because you want a good tight fit, but you also don't want it to be uncomfortable. Now there's lots of different settings, not only volume, but there's some different settings based upon your atmosphere. So if you're just watching TV, or if you're going to like a restaurant or something like that, there's different settings for different atmospheres, which is kind of nice because sometimes you don't want to have to hear all the background noise, and sometimes you do. Now with that said, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to your brain to adjust to these new hearing devices. It's not something that you're going to get all at once and it's just going to be the best thing ever. I think week 1 is patience. You're going to be using these for about 1 to 2 hours a day to let your brain kind of adjust and adjust to the fit and get used to it. And then week 2 is kind of practicing, maybe increase the amount of time that you're going to use it a little bit more. And week 3, start living it up and start using it as much as possible. That way you can really start getting used to them. Now my father, at his older age, one of his favorite activities is watching TV, so these helped out a lot. So he doesn't have to use subtitles all of the time. So with his nurses, he was trying to read their lips all the time, and it just wasn't working out. So this ended up helping amplify their voices. We ended up trying on some of those devices that were 20 times the cost of these, and this performed just fine for what his needs were.